Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just doing a little short non-rev sit down kind of vlog this time. I want to talk about some near misses and mishaps with journeys that almost happened and did happen. So this last month I have tried to go three times on trips. I wanted to go visit my parents a couple times and didn't go, and then once I was gonna go on a day trip with a friend. So the first time I didn't go because I was seeing flight loads and it just wasn't looking very promising, and so I kind of chickened out. I didn't want to be at the airport all day, and I also wasn't feeling that great, which I'm glad I didn't go because I did end up coming down sick and I didn't want to spread that to my parents. So that was okay. And then on another weekend, I was going to go to Portland just for a day trip. Like, we were going to fly out early in the morning and then come back in the evening. And we were just going to go hang out. We had found out how to travel on the, what do they call it, the Max? Like the light rail for cheap, and find a place to go to lunch and some gardens and stuff. Just low-key, low price, but my friend and co-worker backed out, and then I was gonna go by myself. I was just gonna have a day trip or have my husband go with me. He didn't want to go. And I think I don't know, I was tired. I backed out. I mean, that's the cool thing about doing non-revving standby, is that it's not like it's a non-refundable ticket. You don't want to go, you just don't go. So I kind of unlisted myself for the flights. And then the third time I was gonna go visit my parents, I just had too many things going on around here that I had to take care of. So failure number 3. And you know, last time, my last non-revving vlog, I almost didn't get on the plane. I was the last person leaving Boise. Oh, there's a cute puppy. Oh, do you want to say hi? Oh, you're so happy. Oh, hey, don't lick off my lip gloss. Oh my goodness, that dog breath. Anyway, so I'm actually going to go non-revving today, but that's going to be in a different vlog, so stay tuned for that. But a couple of mishaps with my husband and his family. So my husband went to go visit his parents, and on the way home, luckily he had kind of an extra day off for a buffer. On the way home, the flight that he was scheduled for was delayed, significantly delayed enough that he missed his connection because he was going on a connecting flight, and he missed the last connection of the night. And so here he is sitting in Seattle and not wanting to spring for a hotel. And so there was literally one more flight back to his parents' place, and so he did that. So that was super fun. That's the danger of flying standby overnight. It's not like the airport's gonna put you up in a hotel if you never paid for a ticket. So anyway, he went back home, his family picked him back up, tried again the next day, that was fine. And then the last mishap, or near miss, his grandparents. So most airline employees have some sort of guest pass, buddy pass, family and friends pass, whatever they call it. And it might be free, it might be discounted. I'm sure everyone's policy is a little different, but I get a limited amount of them. And his grandparents were gonna go visit his parents, and I thought, you know what, I wanna be nice. That's a long drive for them. You know, a couple day drive just for one of the two of them to drive. And so I offered that, but I get nervous because it's standby. And getting on the first plane, they were fine, but there weren't any non-stops. In the second airport, they were literally the last 2 people allowed on the airplane. It was completely full, and I was just so nervous. I lost so much sleep that day because, you know, you don't want to strand elderly folks at the airport for hours. And then on the way home, again, no nonstop flights, so they check in for their first one, and I'm at work, and I take a quick break and check on the flight loads, and it did not look like they were literally going to be able to catch a connecting flight once they got to their next city the entire day. Like, they would probably spend all day in the airport and still not get home. And I just did not want to do that. And so I quick called them and said, don't get on that plane. We might want to try again tomorrow. And so they pulled their baggage. They got another ride back home. My in-laws are probably like, some help you are. No, I'm sure they're nicer than that, but that's how I feel. Anyway, they ended up just buying an RV and driving home. I guess you're welcome for helping you make that decision and getting that fun toy. So anyway, those were some mishaps, some missed trips, and I'm crossing my fingers and knocking on some wood. Now the dog thinks someone's knocking at the door. That today's trip goes smoothly, that this weekend's trip goes smoothly. So join me next time on that vlog. And if you have ever flown standby, let me know. Have you ever had that kind of experience? Like, I'm terrified of sending my family. My dad has always wanted to go to fishing in Alaska. And so we're thinking about sending him there. And my sister-in-law is like, yeah, let's all, like 5 of us go. And I'm just like, oh man. But right now, like, the commercial fishermen are coming back. So they might be stranded there for days. Like, no biggie. Just set up camp in the airport. So it's kind of nerve-wracking. People think like, oh, you're gonna fly for free, that's so awesome. At your own risk. Definitely at your own risk. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing on, but I just wanted to share that with you guys before I embark on my next journey. I am still barely technically flying on standby at least once a month since I started working for the airline that I'm working for. So that's kind of my goal, just to take advantage of that and go somewhere. So I'm going to somewhere. You'll see in my next vlog. Have a good day. Bye.